Hi everybody, it's Sandra. Thanks for coming along with me on my shopping adventure today. I am looking for jewelry to resell. Some of it I will keep also because I collect as well as sell. I am digging on that right there. Now this is called a box lot, and that means that all this jewelry gets sold for one price. But look at Medusa. How cool is that? That was my favorite piece by far. That's fantastic. And a lot of other pretty stuff too. I didn't see anything killer other than Medusa. That whole lot sold for $70. Not bad. But this next thing is the bomb. Check that out. That is an Edwardian aquamarine cushion cut platinum and diamond necklace. It is pretty insane. That's a nice big stone. Sorry, I have some paint on my finger, by the way, a little bit of white paint. You'll see it. Anyhow, that is crazy good. And I did want to bid on it, and I was bidding on it a little bit, but it sold for $9,300. Of course, it may be a $30,000 or $40,000 piece. I do know that it did come with a little bit of paperwork, and I Google searched the couple. He graduated from Harvard rather, in the 1800s. They were a very, very rich and prominent couple from Boston. And this was sort of amazing. I mean, truly an exquisite piece of jewelry. Wow. I did buy something else from this collection, however, just not this piece, but we'll be getting to that in a little bit. Next up, there are some really pretty sparklies in here. I like that. I like that too. Nice colors. I really love this 1940s, 1950s era on some of these pieces. Some newer for sure. You know, that whole lot sold for $140. That's about right, I would say. I didn't see a lot of room for a big profit. And I have so much merchandise already. Those are Weiss. Those are really pretty. I've sold similar earrings to that. I've also sold that Weiss bangle bracelet. I probably could have only gotten about $25 out of those or so. Those are really nice though. The stones are nice. I don't see a lot of scratches. Very pretty. And that's kind of interesting too, isn't it? Nice big statement necklace. Rhinestones. I like those rhinestone roses too. I don't know what name brand that is, that necklace that's right there. Double checking to see if there's anything I missed. Pretty stuff. Now this is a pretty lot of rings. These sold for $250. I am loving that. That's a great cameo ring. There's an amber ring, some pretty stuff. That has some scratches on it. I believe these are all sterling. Yeah, that's the one I like. I think that is carnelian. And, oh, there's another pretty little cameo. That one is not a shell cameo. So marcasites, but look at this. I believe that one is amber. I think that is Chinese export. What an incredibly beautiful thing. Look. Oh man, that would have fit me too. I didn't want to force it, and that one. Super cool, but I couldn't really see paying $250. And of course, you have to pay taxes and a 20% buyer's premium on top of that. Now this lot is very pretty. I was bidding on this. I don't know why I dropped out. This ended up selling for $100, but with the 20% and the taxes and everything, it's really like $130. I do like that lot. There was a lot of very aggressive bidders, so if I didn't drop out at 100, that could have gone up much, much higher. That bracelet's really cool. I love that. It definitely has a Scandinavian vibe. I don't think I checked for marks on that one. Oh, that's cute. I've seen those before, that little dollar in the thing. I don't know what's up with that. It must have something to do with cars, right? Detroit. Yeah, that little thing. I totally remember those. Dollar bills, super small. Lots of pretty stuff. for sure, especially the pink stuff. And oh, that went by fast. I don't know what that said, sorry. This lot is very pretty also. I think this lot sold for $120. There is a listener right there, as you can see. That's pretty. And that one is signed also. I think that says Austria. Yes. Pretty item. Beautiful blue. I like the milk glass with the gold dangles. That one I loved. I have another fur clip just like that. That is AF Paris. What a beautiful bird that is. That's missing two big white stones, obviously. And that's Kramer of New York. It didn't really last, I'm surprised. That one has wear too. I think that one is a BSK. This is a great seller for me, Florenza. That's an awesome piece. But I couldn't justify spending the money. Yeah, just not sure. That Don Lynn, I think, also sells. I think it's Don Lynn. I know I've sold it before. And this is a very nice lot, too. A lot of this stuff was signed. I think you just saw that little paper. But some of them were kind of the more boring pieces, if you will. The ones that were signed by anybody we would care about. That whole lot sold for $130. I like this little squirrel. He's cute. Squirrel wearing clothes, because of course. And there's a cartouche that really can't be read. Some of these things were very cheaply mass-produced. And I do recognize those porcelain flowers. Those are Coro. There was a blue one, and there's a white one too. I don't know if you can see that. Whoa. That one has a lot of wear. You see the blue on the upper right? These are Coros. I only know because I have had that, and I think I still do. There's a JJ. It's fun. Here's a gold-filled lot. I like a lot of these pieces. I like gold-filled jewelry. This whole lot sold for $140, which is about right. I don't really see a ton of stuff to make a big profit on. What do you think? What do my reselling friends think? If I miss anything, tell me, because I love to learn. I certainly don't know everything. It's a pretty little thing. That I don't know what that is. It's like a woman pouring out water. I don't know if that's a zodiac sign or something. That's a sweet painter's palette. I think that just said gold filled. I like the black too. I like that black jewelry. It's very flat, that bracelet. Pretty stuff. Ooh, I love that one. I love that color blue. Here is a gigantic Christmas tree lot. There's some margarita stones. That's a sweet piece. I love that too. Some of these are tricky. Some of these are newer, I think. That one's great. Some of these I've never seen before that one. I think that one is a newer one. That's cool. Look at the pink. I think that one's a newer one too. This one, oh, I love that one. Yep. I love a lot of those. That one's cool too. I hope I'm not going too fast. I did get stuck in some traffic, so I got there a little bit later than I wanted to. So I was sort of rushing. Looks like a newer one. Nothing wrong with newer. That one's newer too. That one's really different. Look at this one. The pink. Pink and blue. Newer. I think I have that one, or I have had that one in the past. Oh, look at that one. That one's cool. So is the one next to it. Love that. Newer. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Pink, green, and white. Perfect. That one's super different. I've never seen that one before. I love it. Just loaded with ornaments. It's fun. This is crazy. We're going to talk about that in a minute, because when I turned it over, there was quite a surprise there. It's a Corocraft, something I've never seen before, but I think I'm going to pan over to the other box first. And that's great. There's another box of stuff too that had lesser interesting brooches. These Christmas tree brooches are the best ones. Okay, that, see? A battery. What is happening with that Corocraft? I think that says Corocraft, does it not? Yes, yes it does. Huh, that must light up. That's crazy. Never seen that one before, and I've seen a lot of Coro and Corocraft. Look at the Santa. So this box is not as good. Still good though. And forgive me if I already said this, but those lots, both of those boxes sold for $240 for both. I really like this next lot coming up. That is a Trafari. I've never seen that one before. That's an awesome panther. So much fun. I'm just trying to see if I can see it, but it does say Trafari. There you go. That's a great item. There's not many items in this box lot, but they are some good ones. They are definitely good ones, like that one. It's cool. There's a Florenza bracelet. Probably could have gotten 25 or 30 out of that, maybe a little bit more. That's a pretty thing. That's pretty also. And this is a KJL. It says right there, Kenneth J. Lane. It's kind of hard to see, and I think it's upside down. But that's what that was. I don't know who he is. He's great, though. Lots and lots of articulation. I love his mane. Very fun item. That one I freeze framed because I was going too fast. That was an awesome bracelet. This is awesome too. Reverse carved and painted lucite. Not carved, but I guess, you know, pressed or whatever. You know what I mean? Cool old bracelet. Didn't see a signature on that one. So I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. Definitely some neat stuff. That's plastic, made to look like ivory. That was interesting. I like those foil beads. That was interesting also. That sold for $170. Did I already say that? And here's a little, yeah, I'm going to go for seconds on that. I love those capstones. That's a duet type. It isn't technically a duet, but it is that type of mechanism. This lot I love. Now this lot only sold for 110. I did kind of want to, I did kind of want to buy it, but look at all that damage. That is just such a shame. The Grand Tour Micro Mosaic, that's fantastic. That's from the 1939 World's Fair. That's a souvenir bracelet. I actually really love that a lot. That's kind of neat too. That looks all hand painted. And there's a George Jensen cufflinks. That's fantastic. That's fun. Looks like the 50s, right? That has a lot of movement. That's interesting. That's probably Middle Eastern. I like that. I love that coral. That's cool. And this, I think that's sterling actually. Yeah, a little bit of vermeil. Some loss for sure to the gold plating. Little blue bird. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of nice old stuff in that lot. And I'm going to show you something in a minute that is gorgeous. Sorry, that's broken. Check out all these sterling silver bangles. Let me see if I can find out what those sold for. I was bidding on those. Those sold for $300. And if you think about it, if you could only sell each of those for $20, you'd definitely be in the money. Some nice stuff for sure. I don't know. Maybe some of that has damage though. Wasn't really sure. But let's get on with the haul now. Hello everybody, it's Sandra and her mom.
Hi there.
I can't show your face because what happened is I can't find my camera holder because I took it on vacation with me. It's a
And I
whole
just
big...
had my hair done.
I know, and you look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
So I had to actually MacGyver this pool noodle thing, which is holding my camera. So we're going to see how this goes. But you probably want to say hello to somebody, I'm thinking.
I do. I would like to say hello to Susan, who's on vacation right now.
So I just went to an auction today. I spent almost $500. We're going to see how I did. And then, you know what else? I thought we would sell some of these things as we go.
Sounds good.
What do you think about that? Not bad.
Different, yeah.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. And yeah, subscribe if you want. We'll be right back. Okay, the first thing I want to show is this. Now, Mom, I was going to talk about the names and everything like that.
Yes.
This was at the auction with a beautiful pendant necklace, a platinum necklace that was Edwardian. I looked up the woman and the man. She died in 1930. This comes from a prominent jeweler in Boston. It's called E.B. Horn. They're still in existence. They started in 1839. And this is 14 karat gold, pearls, and sapphires. What do you think about that? Do you love it?
I think it's just classy.
Isn't it?
It really, really, really.
You know what? It's showy and blingy, but it's just enough.
Oh, not overdone.
It's not overdone. Let me just take this off here. They said it was sapphire. It could be spinel. I don't know.
How beautiful.
You know, the thing is with this is I don't usually buy gold. Like I'm always saying, I don't really wear it. And when I get it, I sell it. Mm-hmm. For some reason, nobody was bidding on this. So I didn't think I was going to bid on it. You know how much I paid for it?
How much?
$110. Isn't that a bargain?
No one wanted it?
I guess. I don't know what happened. Sometimes at auctions, like people stop paying attention. I don't know what happened. I swooped in and I got really super lucky.
You sure did.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, it's beautiful.
I love this piece. I love the skinniness of it, and it is very, very elegant. Yes. And I have the history. I actually know who owned this. I know she got it from her husband, very all nice. Of that, which is just an added thing. I do think this box is original to it. Anyway, that's just kind of a cool thing. Oh, did you have something that you were going to show me that's super cute?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's right over here.
All right, hold on. We'll be right back. You had this memory of this Disney show.
I do.
And we watched it together on YouTube like years ago.
Yes.
And we both watched in absolute horror.
Yes, it was terrible.
It's the walrus. Some people are like, what on earth are they talking about? So it's a Disney thing, and there's a walrus, and there's all these really cute little baby oysters.
Adorable.
Aren't they adorable?
And
they're so cute. They all lined up. And anyway.
we don't want to talk about the rest of the story.
We don't want to talk about the rest of it because the walrus said, come over here. And he ate them all and they all died. And that's Disney for you. I don't know.
It is.
Pretty dark. It can be rough. Rough is the word for it, Mom.
So here's a whole bag of sterling. One thing I was thinking, we might as well just sell this as we go, right? Aren't these all really pretty?
Yeah.
So if anybody wants this, you can have it for $24. This is sterling silver. Don't even know what any of these say, but I'm going to assume they're all marked and they're also real. But if you buy any, I'll certainly check first. This is a really nice, this is like one of the best ones, I think. Look at the wings with the hearts. See how the wings are hearts?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that charming?
I do now, yeah.
I love this. Some nice weight.
Yes.
All right, so 25 on that one.
Alrighty.
And do you have any other larger ones? We can kind of group them like
this
that.
is as big as it gets, girl.
That's as big as it gets. Okay. Well, here's a little duck. I thought it was a swan, but I guess not.
Oh.
And I don't know if this one's I don't know if this one's silver or not. But this one you can have for $10. And I'm not going to have time to put the prices on the screen. So just reach out. You know, our email is iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. And I only accept PayPal and shipping is $5, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if this one is either, but you can have this one for $10, even if it is. How's that? That's pretty cool, actually. Look at the horns. Very interesting. Okay, this is adorable. Look at the teddy bear.
It is.
Look, look.
Yes.
You hang it by his head,
Yeah,
and
I
then the
know.
body goes back and forth. Super cute in a Taxco. Very cool. Oh, I love this. If anybody wants this teddy bear, I can sell this for $16. Super cute.
I like him.
And what is this? Oh, it's like an old jalopy. That's interesting. Okay, the wheels don't move. Sterling silver. If anybody wants the jalopy, you can have this for $10. Oh, this one's cool.
I know.
This is an oldie.
Yeah.
Look at the 3 charms. Somebody was trying to get 15 for it. All right, I'll sell it for 15 if anybody wants this. Beautiful filigree. And if some of these don't end up being real, well, we'll figure that out. This one I love.
I do too.
Isn't that
And the
something?
back is solid, but the front is so iridescent.
Yes,
so
and you said,
lovely.
is that morpho butterfly? And it does look like it is, but it isn't.
Wow.
That's some sort of foil or something. That's glass.
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I could do 26 on this one if anybody wants it. This is nice and heavy. I'll also double check. I'll make sure they all close as they should too. This is an awesome stylized turtle. Check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, an older Taxco. And there's a pretty little abalone shell. I could do 14 on little Mr. Turtle guy. I could sell this one for 10.
How about that guy?
I love this. And
I
you
do
know,
too.
it's funny. I actually have sold this kind of thing. I don't know what that technique is. It's pretty weird though.
Very different.
And I love the salamander thing. You really are supposed to put it like it's climbing down your shoulder or climbing up your shoulder or whatever. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But you know what I like? His feet. Look at his toes. Look how, see how they're like oversized?
Yes.
So he can grip onto
That's
stuff.
Right. That's right.
Anyway, that's $14 if anybody wants the adorable salamander. And what else do we have?
How about
This is awesome. This is a great ship's wheel. And I'll sell this one for 10 if anybody wants it. And if anybody wants these penguins, I can sell the penguins for 10. Adorable. This is a little crooked. Uh-oh. A little bit crooked right here. But you can just like straighten that out. And, oh, here's 2 seagulls, I guess. These are both cute.
Mhm.
I could do 10 for both if anybody wants these. And that's a bow sterling. That's a nice name brand. Some of these are like kind of guy ones, like this one, for example. Hockey. That's super fun.
Yeah.
$10 for this if anybody wants
Tie tack would be
this.
very, very nice.
Yes, This would be nice. I mean, it's not a tack, but yes, put it
could.
on a top. Yeah, no,
Definitely.
you're right. Why not?
Sure.
Oh, I love this abalone. And make sure it's sterling and not alpaca. Yes, it says sterling right there. I could do this one for 10. That's a gorgeous thing.
Yes, it is.
And these, now, what are these? Are these precious moments, Mom?
They look it, Sandy, but they should say it if they were. Maybe they're knockoffs or something.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I wasn't thinking it. I just stole that idea from you. You're
Oh.
right. And I agree. I could do 18 for both.
Yeah, they're very nice.
They're really
As
cute.
many people collect.
And this one's beautiful. This is definitely somebody we know, right? Where are you? Are you not marked? That's interesting. Well, $12 if anybody wants this gorgeous one with the blue rhinestones. And then we have a little dolphin, another bow sterling. If anybody wants that, I can sell that for 10. And here's Moby Dick right here. And I could sell this one for 10 also. And I think we're coming down to just the last couple. Ooh, this one's cool. Look at that. I like that it's so abstract.
Yes.
It's super cool. And this one is another eagle mark. That's really pretty. I could do that one for 12. And then this little one, who are you? Kremets, okay. I could do little Kremets for 10. And that'll be that. So reach out. I'm thefunkypickle@gmail.com. $5 shipping in the US. So Mom, if you hand me that baggie in there, I'll show you my mistake.
Okay.
So they had a couple of lots of old purses, and I wasn't really paying attention, and nobody was bidding, and then one person half-heartedly bid, and so I bid 60 on this. Oh no, I don't think I can get 60 for these purses, but they are really nice.
Oh gosh, I love
I don't
this.
know, maybe. I hope I can get my money back. Look at this little one, like a chain mail. Hopefully this is sterling. Oh, it's a Whiting and Davis. Okay. So there's a Whiting and Davis thing. All right. This is really cute. Don't know what it sells for. Let's just take a look at the condition. What an adorable little wristlet. Okay, that's adorable. All right, I love it. I'm in love.
I do too.
I actually love it. Okay.
At the smallness of it. That's what's beautiful.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I love it. And then just the little satiny. I hope the camera works okay with this pool noodle situation. And also, I decided we would try a black background today. This is my favorite thing. That's a fantastic pin cushion, but you know what I would do with it? I would put stick pins in it.
Yes.
Which I might do. Florenza. Oh, I didn't even know that was a Florenza. All right, I'm taking back everything I said. Florenza sells very, very well. And look, his head moves and his tail moves.
I like it.
He's in nice condition, or she. What do you think, boy or girl?
Oh, girl, definitely.
Yeah, well, I think her name shall be Fifi.
Okay.
Hello, Fifi.
Close enough.
And this might look good with stick pins in it. I don't know if I want to sell that one or not, but.
And that one, Sandy, is that hand painted? It's
Let me
hold
see.
to
It
the light. It's
certainly looks it, doesn't it?
yes, and
I don't
somebody
think I
spent
can-
some time on that.
Yes,
Look at
and
the back of it.
you know what, though? It is sort of chipping away a little bit.
Yes, but age.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's interesting.
Yes,
But
it
age,
is.
yeah, but age.
How lovely.
Not in great condition. I like it. I've never seen that
No.
before. I don't even know what you put in there, like rings or something. And this, that's too bad. It's just the top part. So likely,
Oh, for heaven's sake.
yeah, I wonder if this was made of cloth or something. And then it wore
Why
away,
not?
or mice,
Why
or
not?
whatever,
Somebody
something.
who sews and would make that.
Somebody
That's
could make
lovely.
it.
Absolutely.
You're right.
I like it.
And this, well, it's kind of a cool old frame. I don't know if it's, it looks silver plated. And these buttons, yeah, I kind of do like old buttons, but that's kind of cool. It's like an Egyptian in a chariot, like a Ben-Hur kind of vibe. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then this random one.
Sandy, this is beautiful.
Well, that one is pretty, isn't it?
Look at that.
Not in great shape.
Doesn't have to be.
No,
Does it?
no, I don't know, maybe. I like the feel of these.
I do too.
And here's the bottom. And let's see if this one is signed. Yeah, it is. But I don't know what that says. Made in England, maybe? Let me look. Well, that's interesting. It says AG, and that's the periodic table thing for silver. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I will have to see. And then this is just shot to hell. We're just going to say it like we're going to say it here.
All right.
It had glitter, and it came out, and it's a stitch.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a little powder thing. Oh, that's cute. But it's the glitter, like the guilloche enameling looks pretty nice, but the glitter is kind of just all falling off and stuff. Hopefully my stick pins will look good in Madame Fifi.
Look at all those sparklies. Not many pieces in this lot, but some very beautiful things. That one has some dead stones. See some of those yellowed stones? Not great. But some stuff in there is really great. Wow. Awesome condition too. I don't think I saw any signed pieces here. Not that they have to be signed to be worth money, of course, but wow. That's great. Oh, that's great also. Wowee. Love it. That one's got some problems. I went kind of fast, but there was missing stones. Ooh, that one's pretty too. I think this lot sold for $120. I probably could have made my money back on that lot. But again, if I'm bidding against somebody, it would have gone up and up and up and up likely. That was an interesting necklace. I don't think that one was old, however. Really pretty though. I like that color. I think I was trying to figure out if it was broken or not. Yeah, and it wasn't. Those were supposed to be separated like that, I believe. Pretty lot. Now this is a Kirk's Folly lot. I know Kirk's Folly sells well. Some of the problem that I was having with this lot was that a lot of them were stuff like that, like 2000, just little pieces, not some of the most desirable ones. This lot sold for $150 plus, of course. That first bracelet was awesome. And then the other stuff, I just wasn't sure. That's great. That's an awesome watch. Look at the Art Nouveau fairy and stuff. Hopefully I'm going to show that. You can kind of see it. But I think it was broken, so that the strap thing needed to be reattached, and I don't know. I wasn't exactly sure. I might have been able to do it, but I didn't know. And that's the best piece, but that moon has a problem with its nose. See that? Missing some of its paint. Yeah, I didn't really want to bid on it because of those reasons. I do like Kirk's Follies, though. Now, let's just take a quick little stroll around here for about 5 minutes, and we'll look at some other items. Those are kind of ornate, to say the least. Those are women's faces. Can you see that on top? So amazing. Wow, was I admiring those. This table is fun. This had a lot of 1970s stuff. There's an old ashtray. I think somebody made that. And here's, that's a clear glass snail. And look at the 70s owl and that awesome frog. Ooh, that's pretty. And that, look at that, straight out of the 70s, that Zodiac ashtray. I remember that well. Somebody I knew had that. Cool canister set too, mushrooms.
That had some scratching and stuff like that. Some of the paint was missing. Still cool. Now, there is something really cool on this table we're going to get to in a minute. Oh, I love old photographs. Look how pretty. Look at that bathing suit. That rocks. How fun. Fun and kind of sad, right? That somebody's memories and all these photographs ended up in an auction to be bought by a stranger. I do like old photographs, though. I really don't need any more. There's a Beatles thing that's going to be pretty rare. I'm going to show you in a second. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to open that to see what it was. That's a bicentennial necklace. Some of us who were around in 1976 may remember some of those things. And there's a little box of jewelry and stuff like that. Interesting bolo. What does it say? Bennett, I think. I'm pretty sure I have had that before, not sure. But that's a very rare item. So you have to be a member of the Beatles fan club in order to get their Christmas messages. And their fan club was very small compared to, just the regular general record buying public. So that's a valuable thing. Here is the best mannequin ever in life. Look at that. It's a man's body. And this one's awesome too. And I start moving really fast. Here's a couple of beautiful antique clocks, 3 of them. I love old clocks. And look at that. That's all hand done. If I had 1,000 lives, I'd give them all for you, I think it said. Okay, this is an old phone booth. What an unusual item to find at an auction. It was for sale. Who remembers dialing 411 to get a phone number? Is that even a thing anymore? Young people would have no idea what that is. Wow, what a blast from the past. This shelf is amazing. Check out that shabby chic situation. Glass shelves inside. I love that. This is an old phonograph, and the horns are where most of the value is often on these items. That's an incredibly beautiful horn. And check that out. It plays those disc things. I actually have some of those cylinder discs. Here's a nice little tray of smalls. There's some fun stuff. I'm not sure what those were. A little box. I thought those things with the right there were bracelets, but they're glass dishes, of course. And here are some old frogs. Here's some cute guys. And this is the last item. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Well, stay tuned for part 2, everybody. We have a lot more jewelry coming up in the next one. We'll see you then, okay? Cheers, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.